you doing? My name's Brian. I'm with Pins and Needles, and I'm here in the Critics Corner. So today we are going to talk about last night's episode of Cosplay Melee. First off, I just want to say I think it's okay. It's not terrible. It's not crap. So I got the distinct impression that the people that do the Cosplay Melee are associated with or similar to the people that did the steampunk show, because there's a lot of common things going on there. However, they did learn a few things, which is really good. The format is basically the show starts with 4 people. They do an activity. That number gets whittled down to 3 people. Then those 3 people go on to win the grand prize at the end of $10,000. Very similar format to the Forged in Fire show, if you've ever watched that about the blacksmithing. The big thing that I noticed that was an improvement over the steampunk show was they give the contestants more time. They gave them 8 hours to fabricate a helmet, which seems like a lot, but it's not really. But it's a lot more time than they were giving them for the steampunk show. And then for the grand finale, for the second portion, the second competition of the episode, they gave them 16 hours. They gave them 2 8-hour days to basically complete a costume, which still not a lot of time when you're building a costume from scratch, but still a lot more time than they were giving them on the steampunk. One thing that I did not like about the show is, and this is just a me personal thing, is you as the expert or you as the contestant go there, you use their tools, their supplies, and whatever stuff they give you, which for the first episode did not seem like a lot. It seemed like they had a good amount of basic supplies, like they had EVA foam, they had craft foam, they had plenty of glues and stuff. One guy was using some PVC pipe, which I don't know where he got that from, but it was just like, oh, I got this PVC pipe, so they must have had it there for him to use and like that. But I didn't see a lot of other materials other than those. That's pretty much what I saw there. There was a lot of cool stuff in the background. I'd really like to see some of that background stuff being used, but I did not see that, because everything we saw last night on the Melee show, everything was scratch built, mostly from EVA foam, which is not bad. But I like to see people get away from that. I want to see the repurposing. I want to see new and unusual things done and transformed into new and unusual objects. The first girl who got knocked out in the first round, I think kind of got screwed a little bit. She made a headdress, not really a helmet. She was doing some new and neat things with the... Hello. Here's the co-star of the show. Anyway, she was doing some really neat and unusual things with Bondo, and she was working with Warbler and the craft foams and things like that, and I really wanted to see her doing that and continuing on with. And that's probably the biggest thing I have with these shows altogether, is that it's all about drama. It's all about making it really intense and all this stuff, and it's not about the techniques. I want to learn the techniques. I want to see what's going on. I want to know what they're doing, and I want to steal it because I want to use it too. They did a lot of good stuff with the painting. The EVA construction was pretty basic stuff from what I saw, but the painting was freaking phenomenal. I can't remember people's names, so forget it. The redheaded girl, the police officer who made it to the final round, she did some incredible stuff with painting, and you know what? I didn't know what the heck she was doing. That's what I wanted to know. For us people, for your core audience, it's not about the drama. It is about the competition, but it's about the techniques. I want to learn something. I want to see something done that I've never seen before, and I want to learn how to do it. Enough said. Overall, I'd probably give this show, at least the first episode, I'd give it a B-. I almost gave it a C+ grade. It's right in that weird, C+, B- place, because they've done some things better. It's certainly not worse. It could totally be worse, but it's not. I'll watch next week's episode and find out what's going on. Hopefully I'll learn something. We'll see. In the meantime, if you like this video and enjoy what I said and think I'm crazy, subscribe. Hit the button. I don't know where it is. There's a button down there someplace on the bottom part of your screen. Hit that button, subscribe, and there's something about a bell. I don't know. My kids are telling me, there's a bell, Dad. Tell them to ring the bell or tell them to chime the bell. So whatever. Ring the bell, chime the bell. See you later. Bye.